Greetings everybody. So I thought I'd put together a fairly quick video of a unlimited looting opportunity and XP farm. So you have to have progressed to the Barren Light area where you do the diplomacy thing, the embassy mission, and then you get access to the rest of the Forbidden West. As far as weapons go, you really want at least a blue hunter bow or above. Obviously, the higher you've got, the quicker this is going to go. You don't need a legendary one like I've got. I can make a separate video on where I've obtained some of this stuff from. Skills wise, it's a good idea to have unlocked the triple notch. It does make this go a little bit quicker. And the reason why we're using a hunter bow is because we don't want to just waste loads of resources. It doesn't cost a lot to make these. It's one shard per arrow. There's plenty of wood around. The area you're looking for is, so if that's Barren Light, we're over here, and you want to have taken over this rebel outpost. You can pretty much, there's a nice little shelter there, and you can hide around here and pretty much pick them off. There's not a lot. I think there's about 4 or 5 rebels in there, and you can pick those off quite easily. And the reason why we want to take over this is because it's a short run to a Thunderjaw site. Now, the first time you face this Thunderjaw is a normal Thunderjaw. Once you've beaten him, he turns into an Apex Thunderjaw. Every single time you go back. It just makes him a little bit harder. Skills-wise, if you want to make this go a little bit faster, as I have done, you change the difficulty onto, well, it really should be custom. And I changed the damage and thing onto easy. It just means I can whittle him down. You don't lose any extra loot for it being on easy. You put on easy loot as well, which is important, which means that you don't have to blast bits off to be able to collect them. You'll get all the loot from it, and then just change it back to whatever level you wanted to play on afterwards. Every time you come to this camp, now for some reason when I turned up here there was a load of chargers and a couple of burrowers here, which has never happened before. So I don't know why that happened. But every single time you're here, you've got these corruptors, and these are always here, and they always respawn these shards. So it gives you a nice little shard looting opportunity as well, which replaces some of the arrows you're going to use.
Rebels must be using them for gear.
Oh, there was a corruptor. A burrower that I didn't kill. I didn't loot, sorry. Yep, so your first pile is there, second pile's there, two piles just there, and then one pile just here. Head out this gate, and he's right there. We'll hide around this rock for the time being, highlight his path, wait till he turns round. So you got 2 spots you can do this from. As I say, it's super easy. It will just depend on how long it takes is how strong your weapons are. So you can go up to the top of this rock. Sometimes it can knock you off and it can shoot you. I prefer to go to this rock myself. So, as you'll see, it's going to make him a little bit harder for him to hit you because you're higher up, and he loses track of you. So I wait till he's at the back, and then I start picking off. There goes disc launchers. I'm going to highlight him again. See, he's lost me already. You want to get those disc launchers as soon as possible. I missed that one. That way you can't do like a sky attack on you. So he doesn't really know where I am, he's just blind firing. I'm going to take off his front cannons next. What's that one? Right, it's still there. Okay. There's one. There goes two. Right, now he can't really do much. I'm going to pick off his tail. Oh, there's his ammo drums. On ammo. I'm crouching down so he can't do like a little sneaky attack as he tends to do. Now it's just a case of whittling him down. Missed. You shoot out this little pulse that can hit you and it can knock you off. You see how he's red and his reticule at the top is changing. Because I'm so high up you can't really tell I'm there. He's losing his line of sight. There goes his tail. And this can be a little handy trick as well. If you acid him up, his armour parts will glow. Give me a nice little idea of where to keep shooting him. You take off those side bits there as well and it'll do something to me in a second. It'll expose his central core as well. He's also got a nice little bit on his forehead. Take off that metal plate at the top. Acid canisters there, you can explode. Take that off, yeah, see right there. And that's always a nice. Got a nice exposed spot on his head there. Out of ammo, let's just back off. We don't want him running too far away. There he goes. And that is it. So if you're feeling brave during the fight and you want to hurry things along a bit, there's his cannon, there's an ammo drum.
This will be my stash when I need
You
it.
can also pick up these disc launchers that you block, the ones you shoot off the side if you remember from the first one. You shoot these back at him. They've got a lot less ammo in them in this one than they had in the first game. Some of these parts you can blast off and they can go quite a ways away. That'll be his tail. And then for him himself, he's always got some nice loot. He's got some crystal braiding, luminous brain stem. Sometimes got some machine cores in there. He's not got that this time. Some large machine cores, and they're always really good to sell. I'll just take all of that. Have a scan around, make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, there's something over there. Did we get both ammo drums? I feel like we're missing one. And that's it. It's a fairly easy fight. You only need to use your normal arrows on your hunter bow. You don't even have to fast travel anyway. You just run back to the base. You'll see that, oh, they're back again. Okay, this is unusual. These guys don't usually
Been stripped for parts.
spawn here. I'm not sure why this has started to happen. Get rid of these. Just throwing something at them. Who's spotting me? Oh, hello. Yeah, so these corruptors, they're not usually there. I'm not entirely sure why that's happening. I might have to leave the area and come back to stop that from doing that. So yeah, it's got a bit of wood that you can refarm. I'll just pick up the things that I killed.
The rebels are stripping corruptors for parts.
So you notice that all your corruptors are back again.
Send this to my stash.
A little bit annoying that these chargers and stuff is here. Well, it kind of gives you an idea that sometimes
Corruptors.
even the best plans
They've been stripped for
can go
parts.
wrong. I tend to pick up a bit of medicine at the back here. Sometimes you will take a little bit of damage from the thunderjaw, and you've got plenty of wood around to replace the stuff you used on your arrows. And you always want to head back to this back corner. We missed one over here.
The rebels are stripping corruptors for parts. That can't be good.
And if we head back, he's back again. So it's just a simple rinse and repeat.
Acid ammo could help you.
Get up onto that big rock, kill him again, farm him, run back, collect everything, run back, and that's it. I mean, if you want to spend, you can spend as much time doing that as you want. Some of those parts you'll need to upgrade some of your armour and your weapons, but you've now got a steady source of income should you ever need it. So hopefully that's helped somebody out. If you want to see any videos on where I've got my armour and some of my weapons from and some of my playstyle that I've kind of adopted, let me know in the comments. But if not, hopefully that's helped. Take care. I'll see you next time.